Hey, this is John from Mt4 RC, and today I'll be unboxing the Thunder Tiger MT4 G3 1A scale 4-wheel drive brushless powered monster truck. So now with the top of the box off, we can see that we have the car here, and then 6 boxes. In these boxes you have the tires themselves, because it's a 1A scale truck, and these tires are quite big. Just to give you a scale comparison, I've got a 1/16 scale Traxxas car, and then my tire. Yeah, this is going to be a huge car. So I'll just quickly run through this and take out all the boxes and take out all the tires, and then I'll show you what's inside of these 2 boxes right here, and then I'll install the tires onto the car. So here's the manual that came in the box, and it looks like it's got a bunch of smaller manuals, possibly for the radio and the motor and ESC system, a very long antenna wire, almost like it has a 27 megahertz radio system in this, but I know that it's got a 2.4 gigahertz radio, which we will open up in this box. Oh, no, must be in the other box then. In this box, we've got our bag of tools, and I'll go back to this later, just because right now I just want to get into explaining the car. But while I'm explaining the car, I'll show you what all these tools are for. And then we've got the radio. It's a very standard radio. These buttons don't even do anything on here. Feels kind of cheap. I mean, I've seen this radio on other vehicles. This is not the first time that I've seen the radio. On-off switch. That looks like you could possibly charge this with a rechargeable nickel monohydride or LiPo battery. There's a dual rates knob and an auxiliary button. So I guess it doesn't feel that great, but it's got a couple features. It's not the best radio. And 6 double A's, and then right there it makes it really, really easy just to put in your own pack. So that is a nice feature. I am upgrading directly to Spectrum. I've already got some of their receivers lying around, and I actually do like Spectrum. So some people don't like them. I do. Okay, so here's the car, and I'll start opening up this bag with all of these assorted tools and goodies. Okay, so now inside of that bag of tools, you've got these 17mm hexes for your wheels. You've got this adapter for 2S to run in series, and that's just for if you've got the terminal style batteries. Some Venom, some Gens Ace make them like that. Some Skylipos are like that. Sway bars for the very front, already pre-installed in the back. Small T-wrench, some hex keys. Large T-wrench, and like an adapter to lengthen it, I guess that's what you would call it. Shock clips for your shocks. These do not seem to be big bore. They're all aluminum shock caps, aluminum shock mounts. Plastic, but that's normal, just for what connects the shock to the arm. Rubber boots, you can move the shock to the back. Almost seems like they're brittle. Yeah, I don't know if those will hold up. Shock posts, or body posts, sorry. Servo saver, it looks like it's bell crank steering. You've got a pillow ball style axle carriers, and that's actually the top arm, and you can just adjust your camber in tow with this turnbuckle or whatever you want to call it. There are actually two places to mount that, in there or out here. Oh wow, that's beefy. Just looking at the drive shafts right now. All of these are full CVD around. You've got one dog bone for like in, and then you've got CVD fully sealed to go out. So, yep, dog bone, but connected straight to the wheel nut out here. Same thing, dog bone, but CVD end and CVD end right in there. It's a lot of aluminum, I'm noticing, and that's nice, but it actually looks like they knew what they were doing. They didn't put aluminum where you don't need aluminum. And that's really nice, because some cars, they just go overboard, or some, they don't actually spend the time, like Traxxas one was the last time you ever saw aluminum like this on a Traxxas vehicle. Yeah, so it looks like these two just kind of hold together, the differential and the servo. It's got a really big bumper, and I am going to want to show you a close-up of this drive. I'm upgrading to this Savox servo because this, I think, has only got 100 ounce-inches of torque. This one's got 416 ounce-inches of torque at 0.13 seconds. Yeah, it's a very nice servo. Receiver, very small. I'm upgrading the Spectrum one. Also in the bag, you've got these. It looks like you're just going to put those right back here, and they're all optional, and that's not a replacement part. That's actually to adjust your toe in and toe out for the rear, since you don't have any toe links and it's not pillow ball style in the back, only in the front. And that's kind of nice. Man, this just feels so beefy. I know that this car is indestructible. I've read stuff. Now, of course, I'll put that to the test. Yeah, body actually mounts to the rear wing. It's really awesome. Here's your wheelie bar. You're just going to install that to the back. Should be fairly easy. 150 amp ESC hobby wing, just rebranded for Ace RC. It comes with Dean's. Big old Ripper, 2000 kV. Yeah, it's not like the Evo comes with the Castle Creations. So does the Savage. This has got the Ripper, 2000 kV. It's rated up to 6S. I'm only going to be running 5. 6 is just too much. I don't know what the point of 6S is, unless you want to just break your car. Although I don't really need to worry about that with this car. Yeah, it's a very big motor. Probably 670 size. Gearing looks good. I know that we need to Loctite the pinion on. Need to Loctite all of these screws down here, just because they can come loose because it's metal on metal. You need to Loctite your servo saver once you find that sweet spot, just what you like. And you kind of just need to Loctite the small, what are they called? They're called like just the screws that hold the CVDs together. You need to Loctite those. So these are very, very thick linkages. I think that they are aluminum. Kind of wish that they were titanium. Like I said before, I think that if you take off this sway bar, you could mount these shocks to the front. Don't know what the point of that is. They're already protected. Here, I'll show you close up of the dog bones, or CVDs. That is so thick. I mean, you see the shock, and then you see that. That's probably a good 5 millimeters thick. It's really good. So, no problems with the drivetrain. I'll show you what battery I'm going to be running in it. Picked these up yesterday. It's just a Skylipo 5S. Kind of fits right in there. It came with some foam, so I will probably end up putting some foam on the sides. This is a soft case, and it's got some rough plastic parts. Kind of worries me, but I'll work out all the problems. Let's see, shock mounting positions. Got a couple options up here. I'm not sure if you can even see that, but it's just kind of the setup where you slide the shock in and out. 2 positions down here. Same, and if you mount it in the back, same type of thing in the back. Except here you're not sliding. You actually have 7 different holes. And I'm glad that they already laid the shocks down quite a bit. They put some good geometry on this. Very good. Yeah, there's the sway bars. 5 more different positions here, right off of the shock tower, and then 4 here just for adjusting this one link. Like I already told you, you got 2 there, and that's already there. Yeah, so these would be like your very top arms, the upper arms for the front. They don't even look like arms. I'll just show you how thick that is. It's unreal how thick that is. Sorry if I'm doing a bad job with the camera or whatever, because I'm not behind it. It's just on a tripod. I'm doing my best. It's early. Very early. I'm going to throw the tires on and just show you what it looks like. Absolutely unbelievable. You can just hear the CVDs running in there. That is one beefy car. Just some things to point out. Shock travel on this. Shocks bottom out a good centimeter before the chassis actually hits the ground. Good, bad, I don't know. You tell me. Bothers some people. Car's indestructible, so it said. And I've never heard shocks are any problem. Turning radius seems decent on this car. The play, not too much in terms of 1/8 scale cars. Nothing in the back, pretty much. What else should I point out? Not waterproof. Price point, you can get anywhere between $500 to $600, which, when you think about it, car of this size and of like this quality, honestly, it should be more up in the 800s. I know E-Revo, brushless, with lipos and all that junk, you get it for 800 or 900 now, Savage. Up there too, 900 bucks. This thing, 500. That's what I got it for. And it's just fine. Okay, no running videos for this video, at least. No running this car. I've got to set it up with all my new stuff. I've got a programming card so that I can run 5S LiPo, or else the car would think it's 6S. That's just another thing that I've read. Yeah, so be sure to watch out for a bunch of bashing videos, because I really like to edit videos and I love video editing, and I love to do dubstep remixes and do music videos with these cars. So yeah, if you like my style of videos, then be sure to hit the like button and subscribe. Thanks for watching. This is an awesome car.